But hey, yeah, why not? Let's start streaming now. Why not? Let's do 2 streams today. That's the way I feel. So welcome back to the channel, everyone. It's the Reluctant Gringo. It's Cruz Azul sitting right there on your screen, and yeah, I figured why not? We got all our work done today. Let's have a party. Let's start this off right, and yeah, might as well have a few hours of streaming. Have some fun with the cruise here. Go through a bunch of stuff. Yeah, it's always a good feeling when it's like, oh, work is done. Work is done. And I know it's still daytime for a lot of you out there. Still daytime here, so I figured why not tell. Yo, yeah, I figure I'll do a couple streams today, Brasinio. Why not? Why not do a couple? How you doing, buddy? How are you? I'm going to change my outfit. I want to first see. I'm kind of slow rolling here this afternoon here a little bit. Yeah, good. That's awesome. I'm not. Everybody's putting on Superman outfits for the Superman event. I just thought to myself, do I even have a Superman outfit? I'm doing great. Got all my work done. Took a walk. Played with my dog. Got some stuff done. And figured I didn't know what to do with myself. I was like, oh, you know what? I'm free. What better thing to do than turn on the old PlayStation? What better thing to do than that? Stream it. What the hell? So, yeah, it's a good day. Tis a good day. But yeah, I'll be streaming tonight as well. Yeah, I'll get back on tonight and we'll do everything. Let's just get this. Yeah, Superman 26 and then Heat Vision was the other one that I knew of. And yeah, so it was Superman 26 and Heat Vision. Put that in chat there so people have it. Yeah. But I got a bunch of nth metal. Got a bunch of nth metal. I don't have that style. Ooh. Yeah, it's awesome. I love free stuff. You gotta love free stuff. All right, what enhanced conquer? All right, we gotta figure. Hold on, let's see here. We don't have. We have enhanced battlehawk, enhanced sun god, enhanced Argus operative, enhanced sun god battlehawk. You know what? Let's go with sun god. Why not? Well, that did not complete the style. Let's throw we got some of this here. Hold on one second. Here, we're going to throw this in there. And do I want to? No. No. Now there's so many more heroes and villains now. It used to be the other way around. It used to be the total different way around. I'm going to throw all of this in the Omega Totality. Don't ask me why. I think I might get rid of the Lamort card. I might consume it. It's really a dead artifact. Hold on one second. God damn it. I might consume it. Yeah, it is. You know, I'm not going to. I'm going to hold on to it. I'll hold on to it. I'll hold on to it. I don't want to make that same mistake. Some people say it's a dead artifact. It's a very niche artifact. I mean, it's for finishers. It's good with rage. Cools down that. You know, yeah, that's the one I want to. I do want to get. Yeah, we got a lot. Yeah, we got a few. I should say it's not just the only one. I got a lot. All right, you know what? Let's see here. What Superman? You know what Superman styles do I have? I don't think I have many. I don't. I could just go Superman. Problem with having so many styles is it's hard to find the one that you want. Oh yeah, yeah. Well, we got a few more days to play the hell out of it. I'll definitely playing the hell out of it while um, watching WrestleMania. Yeah, it goes quick, buddy. It does. It's I'm not gonna lie to you. I mean, I had 8,000. I'm down to 5,000. I spent a lot. Um, it's got a lot. You know, it's amazing how much Amazonian styles that I have. I got plenty of Batman styles. Enhance free. I'll take free. Sure. I like free. Yeah, I got a free style. That's the speedster style. I like free. That's Kryptonian. That's Kryptonian Commander. That's an old school style. Oh, Kryptonian General. I mean, I don't think there's really a General Superman. Oh, I got a hell of a lot more replay badges for some reason. Okay. Let's see here. What else? Son of Bat. I don't need that. I don't need another Batman style. Um, but it's amazing. Batman, Wonder Woman, tons of styles. Superman, not so many styles. You would think that they would have more. Go two color slimline. What's interesting? Hold on. Let's see here. Hold on one second. Yeah, you got to make it up as your own. Oh well. You know what? We'll just stick to being. Yeah, we'll discard all that. We'll go back to what we want. Let's stay Black Manta. Fine. We'll stay Black Manta. All right, let's get this show on the road. So we got plenty of events to do. We're going to do our springtime. We're going to do all that fun stuff. First up, though, I might start opening up stabilizer fragments, though. I may start using some of these. Maybe using 10. Maybe use 10. 10 time capsules. And open up all Kryptonian time capsules. We'll see. You can't hurt me. Baron comes from over there. All right. Goodbye, Baron. All right, there's our stabilizer fragment. 90 seconds of fun. All right, that's going to give us how many? Still 47. All right, I'm going to commit to using 10 today. 10 stabilizers. We're going to open up, at some point in time, we'll open up, let's see here, time capsules. Not the absolute Kryptonian, but the other Kryptonians, these. At least maybe 8 of them. And see what we need. There's a lot of feat points in there. So we'll commit to that. We'll commit to 10, at least 8 on that time capsule. We'll just continue, and then we'll continue to build up our stabilizers. And who knows, maybe we'll get some fun stuff. But we always got to take, oh, you know what I got to take care of? Yeah, got to go pick up our villainy axe. Free stuff. I like free stuff. All right, let's go to the map. All right, let's knock out this springtime event. Open up my 3rd bottle of water today. Man, it got warm in Mexico today, let me tell you. Went to take my dog for a walk. After 3 minutes outside, he started turning around on his own. He's like, nope, I've had enough. I'm like, all right. I brought him home and went for a walk myself.
It's spring. Time for all green.
He wasn't having it. He was just like,
I will tap directly into the
yeah.
green, the force that joins all plant life.
Whack these weeds before they had us. Right, poison
He was
ivy's
gone.
control. Stop.
He looked at me, he turned around, he said, yeah, you keep going, buddy. I'm going home to Mom. I'm like, all right.
Fight poison ivy's control. Stop. Whack these weeds before
there you
they
are.
had us.
Yeah. But 'tis the nature of everything. It's also, the rainy season didn't last very long here. I'm expecting another rainy season here. Sometimes it'll be hot as hell, and then 3 o'clock in the afternoon it'll pour rain. Then it's humid as hell. So I only got 1 environmental tech out of all that. All right.
This is my TV now.
Yeah, your TV sucks, man. They got to upgrade that guy's TV. If you're going to steal a TV, that's not the TV you steal. Yes. I used to have a TV like that. It took 3 people to carry the damn thing.
We're warning you. Disperse.
Back in the day, I'm going to get the most upgraded TV you could find. Flat screens didn't exist. Had this Magnavox. Oh my God, yeah. If you dropped it out a window, you'd kill 10 people on the street below.
Run!
It was a weapon. Yeah.
But the Falcones are gonna bust my kneecaps if you take this. And my kid won't get his operation. But the Falcones are gonna bust my kneecaps.
One of my first jobs, one of my first apartments. I was like, oh man, I got enough to buy a TV. Like I went all out. I'd saved up back in the day when technology was just becoming technology.
What are you supposed
I got
to
an
be?
entertainment center that was like made out of that compressed cardboard plywood stuff. Still to me, it was like, yes. I got a TV, a friggin' 500-pound Magnavox TV. And got myself a 50-disc CD changer, stereo component, stereo system, all-in-one stereo. I thought I was this Back in the day, I was like, yes. It's like nowadays, people look at that and go, "What the hell is that thing?" We'll probably look at it and go, "What the hell is that CD thing?" 50 CDs. All right, moving right along here with this. This is actually going very well. Oh, and a DVD player. I got one of the first, that same day, I got one of the first ever DVD players really put out by Sony. So yeah, I had one of the original DVD players from Sony. And of course, I needed to buy 2 movies to go with it. Right? You can't buy a DVD player without buying DVDs.
If I ever find out who you
So the
are,
first 2
you're gonna
movies I
hear
ever
from my
bought,
lawyer.
Apocalypse Now and Seven. 2 of my favorites. So yep.
Whack these weeds before they hack us.
Those are the 2
Fight
first
Poison Ivy's
DVDs
control.
I ever bought.
Stop.
So I thought I was just the king that day, sitting in my little apartment.
Whack these weeds.
I didn't have food, but I had an entertainment center, a TV, a DVD player, and a stereo.
Fight
I
Poison Ivy's control. Stop.
I didn't have anything to eat, work a minimum wage in a retail job, but I had entertainment. We don't need to do any more of these plant things. We just need these texts to show up. Alright, environmental text over here. Well, okay, we're going to get, what, 1 or 2 more out of this. Alright, that's all the text we're going to get out of that. We need 2 more texts. What's going on over here?
The only thing you have to
They're not the ones.
is my
They're
fist
part
in
of the
your
Poison
face.
Ivy mission. It's false advertising. Doesn't work.
Please, you've got to help.
Who's up here? Someone I can push off? Hello, distressed citizen. Are you feeling sad? Are you thinking about life? Let me help you. Bye-bye. For once in your life, make a decision. All right. I don't need any more citizens. We've done all that. Oh, hey. Okay, this is a good one. Here we go.
Fight Poison Ivy's control. Stop. Whack these weeds before they hack us.
All right. Back to Poison Ivy. I do like being in Gotham, though. I wish there was more stuff in Gotham. You know, for newer content. I mean, if you start a new character, you got plenty of stuff to do in Gotham. But
Nice green thumb. I can feel the spirit of my plants grow strong. For that, I think you deserve a little reward.
well, thank you, Poison Ivy. If there's one thing I want, it's the rewards from you. You psycho. All right, let's queue up for the alert, or I keep calling it an alert. All right, I do feel bad when I do this. Actually, I really don't. Bye, citizen. Bye-bye. Well, he lives. They keep walking. All right, well, no, I don't feel so bad. Yeah, let's talk to him.
Dr. Charles sent you? Thank God. Swamp Thing went ahead of us. Something
Well, that dude's
happened.
outfit
I
is
think
just
he's been
a
affected by
swimsuit.
Poison Ivy's toxin. We've
Great
got an
choice.
antigen, but we need you to place the dispensers
Hey,
around the
Jason,
area.
how you
My
doing?
boys
Yeah.
will come in and set
Find
them
me.
to release the fumes.
I'll be
That
around.
should weaken him enough to help you against him. Just keep my crew safe so they can do their job.
Farming
Once
source
he's
marks,
neutralized,
farming
we
and
can
metal.
administer liquid form antigen directly into his system. Good
By the way,
luck.
I'm using a different internet this time around. Usually the last few weeks I've been using my hard wired in fiber optic, blah blah blah. I am testing out Starlink again, which normally it's really good, but I've never actually used a lot of it or used it very often for streaming. But I figured, why not? Let's try it out. It's not an advertisement for the company, but it's just so you guys know if things get a little wonky. Come on.
I'm prepping the dispenser. Keep him off me.
If you won't stand aside, I will go through you instead.
All right, he's back to full strength. Oh, nice.
Deploying fumes. Now, cover me.
Yeah, of course I can.
I'm triggering a dispenser here.
He's either a hero or a villain. If he's a hero, then crews can't help him in a lot of your narrative opening missions. Yeah, crews won't be able to go into those missions because he's a villain. I'm gonna let him. It will not allow him to do that. But if you just want to come and run some open world stuff and like some of your bounties or whatnot, absolutely. Some stuff in Gotham and whatnot. If, like I said, when you create a character, there's still that major separation between heroes and villains and what they can and can't do with each other. Got another one of those. We don't need frog's eyes. We don't need wild nectar. This little bit here. All right, let's see. Where's our undo? There it is. But anything I can help you out with? Absolutely. All right, we ran all that. Let's queue up for this stuff. No one really runs that. I don't think anyone's running it. Oh yeah, the Lobo styles are good. I'll tell you that. I do like how they did that. I was going to change my guys' style over to some Superman stuff because it is, the Superman event. And when I looked through everything, I got tons of Batman stuff. I got tons of Wonder Woman's Amazonian stuff. I don't have a lot of Superman. I have Kryptonian stuff, but it's not going to make me look like, the Man of Steel. It's going to make me look like a dude from Krypton.
LexCorp agents continue to fail at life.
Yeah, I continue to fail at life too, buddy. That's all right.
LexCorp agents are being infected by doomsday spores at the same rate.
LexCorp is taking heavy losses at the hands of Starland.
All right, let's pick this thing up. Let's do this mission. All right, there we are.
More samples from infected civilians.
All right, let's go. Let's go. All right, let's get this cloud spore stuff out of the way here. We need to do these and get this one taken care of. I'm sure we're running a doomsday sooner or later in here. We don't need to run into doomsday, but we probably will. Because, nature of the beast. Wow, no clouds. Usually he's over there. All right, we want to get this. I don't want this hanging out in my turn. Oh, there's one. We got the dude got it.
Step back.
And now I gotta learn to fight with a rifle. There we go. All right, fine. Taken care of. I'm only gonna hunt clouds right now. Where are the clouds? That dude got that one there. Usually there's one here, but not today. All right. That'll kill you. That's careful there. Ah, there we go. Oh, that's cool. That was very cool. I mean, they could do something with those two characters more than what they've done in this game. Not Captain Atom, but I'd like to see. I know Major Force is in a couple things, but he's an interesting villain. I'd like to see more of him. Captain Atom too, you know. Yeah, I'm not going to do any of the other dailies. This one's done because we always end up not doing this one. And it stays on my journal. It ticks me off because it's still on my journal. Oh, there's steel. If you're a villain and you're on the game right now and need help kicking Steel's ass, I'll help you out. Or Superboy, whichever one you want. Alright, I need one more cloud. They're going to make this hard, aren't they? They're going to make it difficult. I forgot where I got my cat. In the alert for Stryker's Island, you can get Captain Cold's furry hood to drop. And then the winter seasonal event is where I got the rest of his stuff. All right, we got all those. So let's get out of this gear. Yeah, I have his full outfit. I believe I got it from the holiday seasonal event.
I should have called in today. This is just too...
Alright, now we can just tear things up.
Cease your resistance.
I think I can make it back to base camp on my own.
Yeah, but for like a day I rocked Captain Cold. My favorite rogue. Who's up here? Well, there's somebody up here. Oh, they're down here. Okay. Oh, civilian. We need to pick those guys up. Well, we need to steal their blood.
Are you drawing blood? Get away, you creep!
I am drawing blood. I'm a nurse. I'm
Thanks
a
for
doctor.
the hand up, pal.
On your
Working for
feet.
LexCorp used to be.
Code red. Engaging hot time.
Nice.
Thank you, buddy. You saved my job. And my
I almost have the Omega Fatality to 120. I really do want to play around with that as soon as I can.
Thank you, buddy. You saved my job and my life.
Thanks for the backup.
I removed the Lamort card from my loadout for DPS and put in Razor's. Razor battery.
You deserve whatever's coming to you.
I do deserve whatever's coming to me. Believe me, I know that. Alright, now we just need to find as many of these civilians as we can.
Oh my God! Please stop!
Yeah, they're all along here.
Can't you do
They're not
something
hard to
other than
find.
prod me? Why won't you help?
Who's up here? There's got to be a hero up here or something. Yep, fire. I think there's a feat. There's fire, Guy Gardner, Power Girl. You go around and stomp them. You get a feat. It's been a decade since I actually first got this DLC, so. Hey, there's Bizarro. He's one of the hero bounties. How you doing, Bizarro? How you doing, buddy? You know what I used to do, and I don't know. I think they made it so you can't do it. I was a healer, of course. I'm a villain, so I'd go over and park next to a bounty that the heroes all wanted, and I'd continuously heal the bounty as they were trying to kill them. There were ways you could screw with people all the time in this game before, but I think they removed that ability to do that. They'd all be like, why won't he die? He keeps gaining health. Realize I'm on the top of the building just healing him from a distance. Any more civilians? Gear.
This isn't right.
If once you get the ability to go into like the tier 7 stuff, you start going into those open worlds and playing those dailies real quick, and you'll get some gear. It'll get up there quick. Or, you know, I'm going to show you the way I do it. All right, give me a second here. I'll show you.
You aren't helping.
If you've got source marks, which is awesome for source mark, double source mark week, is you go to the House of Legends. Once you reach a certain CR, Tempest Fugonaut. Oh, we're going to die because we can't fit into that. You can go to tier 7? All right, well, yeah, let me find 2 more civilians I'll show you, and then turn this stuff in. Civilian, 1 more civilian.
Why aren't you helping me?
Tempest Fugonaut will sell you higher gear for higher CR for source marks. I mean, it's a lot of source marks, but yeah, you know, if you've got a lot, but I'll show you in a second. As soon as I find, where are all the civilians? I see a bunch of LexCorp dudes on the ground. Ah, 1 more civilian.
What's happening to me?
All right, I think that's all 4. Hold on 1 second. Here we go.
You dealt with
Turn
some of
this
those
in.
Star Labs operatives.
Excellent.
Turn that in.
Any bystanders who were stupid enough to get close to
The smart vitals
Turn
tracking
that in.
devices on
There we
our
go.
agents
That's the
sent us-
event done. And turn this in.
you collecting these samples
All right,
will have a dual purpose of
This is what I do once I get some source marks. Excuse me, I'll take a drink of water here. And, I mean, you could just farm the open world tier 7s. It's a little slow. But once you get to a certain level, come over to Tempest Fugonaut
Where you want to go?
and
I
just
can
hit
outfit
L2,
you for
and
when
he'll show you the highest gear you can buy. And here's all the tier 7 stuff. Now, it's really cheap for me because I've already earned it. For someone who hasn't earned it, it'll be way more expensive. But, you know, once you reach a certain CR, you can go to him and go, you know, you hit L2 and it'll be tier 1. And then once you reach a certain level of CR again, tier 2 opens up. And then tier 3, tier 4, tier 5. And it's a lot, for me, I found that it's a lot quicker to do that and spend my source marks just getting this stuff and getting this CR up and not having to worry about it. That's how I get my CR up. I mean, I'm just being absolutely honest with you. When I create a new character, that's what I end up doing, which is why a lot of my alts, they're really weak, but they have over 483 to 500 CR. And that gives them the ability to go into the other open worlds, right? So I can take all my alts, right, and send them all into the open worlds for tier 7, even though they probably don't belong there, but they can get in there. They can get those marks. They can buy the catalysts, and I can send those catalysts to crews and get my OP gear up a hell of a lot quicker and send all the nth metal I collect off those guys, all to my main here, cruise, and get all my gear up quicker. So it's bing, bang, boom, you know, and instead of farming and grinding for months, it takes me a month or 2 months. I mean, I literally did that with this back, this chest, these boots, which are almost there, this waist guard. So that's how I did it. And that's why I was able to get as much nth metal as I did, which isn't a lot. I'm not an nth metal farming god like Dark Horus or some of the other dudes you see on the stream here with me sometimes, who have an ability to save it. I don't save nth metal. It's my problem. I spend it. It's by addiction. But really, why I can say I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the Lamore card 5 artifacts at 200. This one at 181, and a couple others that are above 150 to 180. So that's what I do. Yeah. That's for me. That's my strategy. Now, there's probably other strategies out there that are just as easy or better or just as good, I should say. I'm not saying that's the best way to do it, but that's the way I do it. And really beneficial during double source mark week, because then your source marks, you know, they compound. Yeah, my other alts, I mean, there's a couple that I want to rank up and I want to get there. Yeah. But now, all my alts, or most of my alts, if I have 8 alts, 6 of them can come over to this
Greetings
vendor
to you, friend. Feel free to
and
peruse
buy
my
these
wares.
catalysts from me.
I hope you'll find what you need.
All right? And they can all run the casual tier 7 stuff, which gives you just as much marks as really the other ones. And so again, it's an easy way to get your one main up and where you want it. So
listen up. Some Red
I'm
Lanterns
listening.
are out there raising hell. That's the last thing we need right now. Help me take them down.
All right, no one's running let's see. We're going to get Doomsday or Ultimate Soldier Raid, right? That's what I put money on right now. Oh, ran into a tree.
Friend, there are many here in need of assistance. Dispense heating units and repair shelters, but beware. Some may succumb to the gray. Subdue them if you can.
So when reset happens, and I've got 8 alts, and I run all the bounties and everything, you know, I can get a bunch of catalysts for crews and be like, okay, make some real progress on things instead of inchworming my way along.
Thank you, stranger, for giving me hope in such a dark, cold time.
Okay, Doomsday. We did get the Doomsday raid, which again, I expected that would be the raid that comes up, part of the event. It's an easy source mark run.
Here, this should help protect you while going toe-to-toe with Doomsday. This formulation is better than earlier one, but they can be combined.
All right, we do have a healer, we got a tank. We should be good to go. The only time I ever used pets was in sorcery, and I always had
this once.
The only pet I ever used was as a healer, and I used my Watcher as a supplemental healer. So I've never really been a pet build person. So that's the only time I ever used pets. Plus, the Watcher's great if you're a healer, because he just goes around healing people. Sometimes I would put on the supercharge for my healer, which basically gave me all 3 pets at once. But again, I never used a ton of pets. Never was a pet person. Oh, we have a sorcery healer in here. Which, again, in my opinion, the best healer. I hit him with the ray.
I promised Trix. It's time to deliver. I've learned that this Doomsday is vulnerable to kryptonite. It's not likely to kill him, but the pain should practically cripple him.
Alright, where are the turrets? Alright, yeah, let's activate this. Alright. Yeah, some people love having them. They use them wisely. Me personally, like I said, I've not used them a lot, so I'm not going to say to you I have a great pet build. I'd be lying to you. I don't want to lie. I'm not lying today.
He shall be driven before us.
Alright, let's... Uh-oh. There we go. He's in the sky again. Don't land on me. He kind of landed on me, you bastard. Alright. I knew that was coming. Thank you. Alright, now I'll pull out the mother box. He's almost dead. Oh yeah. Oh, they hit the cannon. Good. All right, that should end him. There we go. Bye, Doomsday. And
Superman! Where is he? Where's my cousin? Somebody! Help him! Oh no. We're too late. Superman! Let me through!
Superman. No. Please.
yeah, Earth power does take a
The
lot
world
of
still
power.
needs you.
Earth does, yeah.
Still need you.
Yeah. It's fun power.
I'm sorry,
I kind of like it.
Bruce.
I know some people don't like it as a DPS. I like it as a DPS power. As a tank,
Superman.
I don't. I've been told don't touch it, which I've seen it in action. I'm like, yeah, it's not that great. We'll take the poster. Another Pedal Blast uplink device. I can't tell you how many of those I've collected in the last week. Well, by the way, what do you have there? That's just for if you want to add these to your base. I think I have a few of them. League Hall, Superman. Yeah, there's nothing here I need to buy. Nothing I need to buy. Although I might buy that Superman statue for the base hall. For the base, for the League Hall. But not now. No. No. Yeah, I kind of like having Raise's battery in my my loadout more
Thank
than
you, stranger,
the Lamort
for giving
card.
me hope in such a dark, cold time.
I'll help you out. Oh, absolutely. Sure. Yeah. I mean, I'm a DC guy, don't get me wrong. I love DC, it's my favorite, but I love Marvel too. I have a love of, I just have a love of comics, always have. And I'm not one that says you have to choose one or the other. I mean, they both have great characters, great stories. They have different styles, which is nice, you know. But absolutely, I would. I think the Incredible Hulk is my, you know, I always say Batman's my favorite hero. The Incredible Hulk is probably my second favorite. But I don't think there's any plans for Marvel to, or I should say Disney, to do anything like this. My favorite villain and hero, my favorite, is always going to be Batman and the Joker. That's never going to change. That's the character that got me into comics. That's the villain that got me into comics. And I've always had just a love for both characters.
You've done well, friend. Should there be more in need of hope, please be ready to help once again.
Nice work out there. The Reds will think twice about going on a rage fest now. If they do, feel free to let us know.
But beyond that, I mean,
see you later.
If we talk like Marvel, it's going to be the Hulk, is my favorite hero.
There are lanterns working to subdue those who have gone gray. Please assist them on the battlefield if you can.
Favorite villain, Hulk, and then Spider-Man and all that, as far as Marvel goes. And then Green Goblin and Hobgoblin are great. I mean, I know they're two different characters, don't get me wrong, but they're both great.
I grow weary of battle, but I know at the end all.
I'll regroup with the rest back at the base. Stay safe out here.
I'd probably give it to MJ. Never really thought of it, but I'd probably give it to MJ.
I hope you brought more reinforcements. The Greys are getting stronger by the minute.
All right, we're done with that. Like I said, the only thing, the thing about living outside the United States and being a comic book fan,
the battle could have been disastrous
so
without your aid.
To get comics here in English. I mean, they have comic book conventions. They have all sorts of crazy stuff here. I mean, huge conventions and stuff. They don't have comic book stores. That's something I've never seen. But they have markets and conventions all the time. But it's so hard to get them in English. I mean, naturally, I mean, English is not the language spoken down here. A chunk of the Daily Planet. I don't need that. Oh, I need that. Another chunk of the... Okay. I don't need that. I don't need that. I don't need that. I don't need that. I'll eat this. I don't know, whatever. I ate it. That had long boxes filled comics since the late 80s. But that stuff is heavy. Books are heavy. Paper is heavy. So when you sell everything, when you decide you're going to become an expat and you leave the United States to go to another country, you sell everything, right? You know. And with the exception of about, I'd have to say 70 key comics that I wanted to never part ways with and wanted to hand off to my kids, that are sitting in, still sitting, being held safe by a family member in the United States. I had to sell everything, all my action figures, all my comics, all my Star Wars, everything, because you can't. The amount of money it takes to ship that stuff is insane, right? You think of one luggage on the plane, right? It's insane, and it's really hard to get insurance even if you're going to ship that stuff across borders. So yeah, I had to unfortunately sell my collection that I had procured over decades. There's some action figure, like I had some original Star Wars action figures that are still in the package, that are still in their original packaging. I kept those from, like, I'm talking 1977, I'm talking 1981 and things like that. There are some key comics that I kept, like I've got a 1940s Joker comic with him on the sky sled on the cover. I got some of that stuff I kept, and said to a family member who I trust, keep this safe. I'll eventually figure out a way to come back and get it and bring it with me, bring it to where I am now. But everything else I had to, I had to sell. I had to sell off. And yes, it hurt, but it was the decision that we made. Just was the decision we made.
Here we go. The turrets are engaged.
All right, we're done in this.
Get ready to move when that field drops.
We'll hit up Mournful Mogo while we have the omnibus up here. Yeah, I should post a picture at some point.
Refugees need protection. Set up fortifications and
it's all good. I appreciate it, buddy.
Hey there. Hope you're up for fighting zombies because there's a bunch of them.
I took a few pictures back when I lived in Texas, so
Grey
I had
Lanterns seek to overwhelm others with
not an
sorrow
office,
and
but a
grief.
room to myself, sort of
We
like
must
my own
help
little
their
entertainment
victims.
room, TV, whatnot, but
restore
where all my figures were displayed. Still, I never opened anything.
Well done.
So everything was still in the package and everything like that, stuff that I had. I should post that on YouTube and be like, this is what I did have. All right, so let me tell you a real sad story. All right, this is the one that if you're a collector of Star Wars, this is the one that will get you. So as a kid, I had everything, and I knew that I was even a nerd back then. I would get 2 of each, and I had family members that worked in Toys R Us and family members that worked in Child World, which was the competitor to Toys R Us. They were the number 2 toy store chain in the country. They knew I loved Star Wars, so every week they'd bring me, they'd say, oh, we got, a new figure for you. So they'd bring me 1 or 2, and I'd keep one in the package, and I'd open one up to play. But if you name a Star Wars toy or vehicle, most likely I had it. I had the cardboard Death Star that came out once. I got that for my birthday once and stuff like that. I had all the, I mailed away for all the figures with my proofs of purchase and things like that, like Boba Fett and whatnot. And so I had everything. And my original family home which was a ranch house up in New England, had a basement apartment, full kitchen, everything like that, but we didn't use it. No one lived down there. So I used it. I used all the kitchen cabinets as a place to store all my toys, all my Star Wars toys. Nice and neat, packaged, everything, or not packaged and nice and neat and whatnot, and put away. But I mean, it was just full. I had 2 Millennium Falcons. I had, all-terrain armored transports and things like that. Like I said, you name it, I had it. From Star Wars, Empire, Jedi, whatever. And so then I got a little older, and the movies stopped coming out, and the toys, stopped their run with Kenner. But I still kept everything, but I kept everything down there nice and neat. So then when I was an 8th grader, freshman in high school, my aunt moved in because she needed a place to stay. They said, my parents said, "Oh, I'll give you the basement apartment." So one day I'm at school and she moves in. She needs places for her pots and her pans and everything like that. And she cleans out all my Star Wars toys. And she's like, "Wow, these are just toys. No one needs those, and who cares, and whatever. Doesn't think anything." She takes them to a local flea market and sells them all for the lot. I'm telling you the lot. You name it. You name the action figure, I had it. You name the vehicle, I had it. From the original 3 movies. Play sets, everything. She sold the lot to some guy for $300. I didn't even see $1 in $300. I just came home one day and I said to myself, I'm going to go check on my stuff. And it was all gone. I was like, no, I have not yet forgiven that aunt. Doomsday Raid again. We're farming a Doomsday Raid. But yeah, it was just... So for a while, I stopped collecting anything. I said, I don't want to collect anything. But I had my comics in my bedroom, so that those didn't go anywhere. That didn't go anywhere. But not only Star Wars, down there was original He-Man, original G.I. Joe stuff. Not as much as the Star Wars, but still original. Sold a lot of it. So, not until I met my wife did she encourage me to start collecting figures again, because I told her the story and she felt bad. She's like, "You should start collecting again." And I said, "Well, that stuff's pretty expensive now, so couldn't collect like I did back then." But every now and again when I saw her piece that I liked, or I was like, "Oh my God," she would be like, she would get it for me. Like, I wouldn't say, "Hey, buy this." I would turn around and keep walking, and she would send one of the kids to go buy it. It's like as a surprise. And it'd be like, oh, we'd be at a con or something like that, or we'd be in an antique store or an old toy store. Oh, geez, dude, you got to hold on to that. You got to get that graded. Pay the money to get it graded, and then see what it comes out at, and have them restore it. Yeah, she is. Yeah. Oh, yeah, Colin, she's awesome when it comes to that stuff. She is awesome when it comes to that stuff. Of course, she doesn't know the value of certain things, so she'll be like, yeah, let's get, she'll see something and thinks it's cool, and like, I want to get that for my husband. And it's like, we were in Chicago Comic-Con one day.
End this once and for all.
And I went off with the kids somewhere, and she went over to this booth that had... So before you could buy the original Star Wars figures, you could buy like a guarantee to get the original 5, So this Kenner put out this cardboard cutout and like poster kind of thing, or kind of display kind of thing, and a certificate. And she saw that. She thought, oh, it's just a piece of paper, but I think my husband would like it. It's Star Wars, it's original and whatnot. And she didn't realize that what she was looking at cost hundreds and hundreds of dollars. And she was like, I'm going to buy that. She was going to buy it. I'm like, no, the guy wanted an ungodly amount for it. But she was still willing to get it for me.
Absorbing energy from those plague-ridden saps. Finish off those civilians and stop.
Yeah, she's awesome when it comes to that stuff. She's all about that. Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, I go back and I look at prices now. I knew I was getting killed there. A bunch of us got killed. 3 of us got killed. Didn't have my shield up. Yeah, now prices are so inflated. It's so hard to be a collector. So hard. You're really gonna pick and choose. What you want. Alright, well, our soda's not on cooldown, but we'll keep hitting our blue lantern ring. Alright. And then it's become its own little business where it used to be a hobby. Now it's a business, right? And once it becomes a business, you know, people get priced out. Oh yeah. Oh God, yeah. Oh my. Lego, yeah, and I couldn't believe how much certain Lego things are now. I'm like, okay, that's become a business in its own. Or just even new Legos. New Legos are so expensive too. Alright, healer. Got that shield on just in time. Oh, I love the Lego games. I love that my PlayStation Pass lets me stream, not download, but at least stream and play them. Oh, damn it. Alright, there is no healer in here. That's why. Oh yeah, people will pay a lot of money for that. Alright. Let's go heal. Oh yeah, it does. Oh yes, it does. Yeah, I will not argue there. That it does look so good. I had a buddy. I worked at Apple for a little while, and for about over a decade. And I had a buddy who he used to just whatever new Lego set came out for Star Wars or from Marvel or DC, he would purchase it and not. He had a whole room full of just boxed Lego product, and his daughter came of age where she needed to go to college. And so he used that partly as, you know, part of the first year. He sold it.
Superman!
Yeah.
Where is he? Where's my
Yeah, it's so much fun hunting. Now down here you can't, like if you come to Mexico, there's plenty of Legos. Legos are everywhere. But
Superman, let me
you really need to be a Lego expert
Superman.
to go to like even the cons, the open markets, things like that, because there's so much counterfeit. I mean, you name something, it's counterfeited down here. It's ridiculous. So,
I need to take
I once I was walking with my boy through Mexico City. There's this toy market I used to like to go to when we lived in Mexico City. It happens every Saturday. It's awesome. I still go there every now and again, posting some videos every now and again. And guy had just hundreds and hundreds of Lego minifigures. Just crazy. And my boy's like, "Oh, Dad, I think these are worth something." And he was selling them, I don't want to say cheap, but not the most expensive he could have sold them for if they were real. So I started looking at them, and I got on my phone real quick. I said, how to spot counterfeit Lego product minifigures. And sure enough, every single one of them was counterfeit. Yep. Yeah.
Guardians,
it's
protect us from this sorrow.
Ooh, that's cool. Yeah. Love it when you get a find. You're like, I've been looking for this forever, and you finally find it, and it's like, now I have it.
In blackest night.
Yeah, but being a collector, you got to be patient and you got to be selective nowadays, just because the market is super inflated. Now, one day, what's going to happen is what happened in the 90s, right? Comics hit this huge run. People were using them for like buying comic books like they were going to be investments, you know? And there's only a few comics out there that you can call investments.
I'm reading elevated levels of sorrow.
And then the market dropped and everything became not worthless, but pennies on the dollar. And that'll happen with some of this stuff too. So you kind of have to be patient and wait for the market to
Your gray energy has returned to a safe level, my
kind
friend.
of go up and down.
Proceed.
That's what I've learned. That's what I've learned over my many years of trying to collect this or trying to collect that. But my father had this saying. My father, God rest his soul, but my father had this saying because he knew I liked to collect. He never understood pop culture. He was from a different era, right? He never understood collecting, things like that. And he used to say, "Nothing. Things are only worth as much as someone wants to pay you for it."
You have done
said,
well.
All right.
Those poor souls will not succumb.
Someone could say this action figure is worth $1,000.
That looks good. The refugees are safe.
Only if someone
secure
wants
for
to
now.
pay you.
Be ready to help.
Nicely done. But this
That's-
is far from over. Zombies keep popping up around here, and we might need your help dealing with them again. Till then,
If no one wants to pay you $1,000, pay your price, then it ain't worth that. Yeah, we're over there. Superman. All right, we already collected that. All right, let's open these three. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. We have better armor. All right. Told you I can't help it. Throw my nth metal in there. You know, part of me not being able to hold on to nth metal is it drives me nuts. Like when my inventory gets past 2 lines, I start to get nervous. See, those things have held their value, if not gone up in value, right? That's insane. My son loved Pokemon. I never actually got into Pokemon myself until, you know, I had kids, and then, you know, I got into it for them. I never collected the cards or anything like that. But maybe 20 years ago, or way more than 20 years ago, about 25, 26 years ago, I worked for Target for about 11 years, and I started out in stores. And believe it or not, I was operations, dealt with inventory, theft, risk assessment, things like that. You know, and it always came up. And we could break it down by gender. If you wanted to know what females, women, whether they're teenage girls or whatever, what they steal the most, what they shoplift the most, cosmetics. What kids, what men or boys, teenage boys or younger, shoplifted the most, Pokemon cards. Didn't matter what store I traveled to for Target. Didn't matter what store I had to go and evaluate or do reports on. Didn't matter what region of the country I had been sent to. It was always those 2 things. You know, so it's crazy. Are we gonna get the Doomsday Raid again? I hope we don't. I hope we get something different, but I don't think we will. And if we do, I'm going to say no to it because I want a different raid. We've been there. Just want to go check on Starro. If there's somebody fighting Starro, I'll help fight Starro. I still have to get a bunch of Starro bounties. Or if there's a bounty train, I'd love to get on a bounty train. Hey, we're fighting Starro. Can I get one shot in? Ah, it counted. It counted. Oh, maybe this is a bounty train. Let's go. Let's go to the next map. Or Maybe it's not. Maybe they're just spamming the Starro bounty, which is entirely possible. But let's go to the next map. Let's see, what is the next map? It's funny, oh, that's a good one. That even I, a novice or ignorant Pokemon, that's even I know that's a good one. Yeah, that's awesome. Good for you. Good for you.
Watch this.
Here, it's even harder to spot I wouldn't buy a Pokemon card down here unless it was from a reputable store down here. But what's funny is, like, so there's this, I talk about this toy market that it goes on every Saturday. It's massive. It goes on for blocks in Mexico City. It's a lot of fun too, because there's all sorts of food and stuff going on, and street tacos and vendors and things, but all sorts of booths, right? So it happens next to my favorite park in all of Mexico City, which is this awesome park to go and sit on a bench, have a cup of coffee, fountains and stuff, and trees and whatnot, nice grass. It's called Parque Alameda. Now, when the toy market is going on, what happens is you get all the Pokemon fans coming out. Now, it's a great park to do Pokemon hunting if you're into Pokemon Go. There's just Pokemon everywhere there. But also, you'll see hundreds and hundreds of Pokemon fans, Magic the Gathering, all that. And they're just there with all their binders full, and they're playing, and they're battling, and they're trading, and they're making deals, and they're having a blast. And it's just, again, not my thing, but what's awesome is when you walk through it, they're having so much damn fun. You can't help but be like, good for them. Like, I mean, it's a show. It's a show. Oh, we got another raid here. All right. Well, we're off the bounty train. We're in a raid. Where in the hell did they start the raid already? That's odd. I usually have it set not to go into raids that have been started already, but okay. What are we doing? Where are we, fellas? Oh, we're waiting to fight Cerebus.
Stay vigilant. Ares is calling upon Typhon's brood, attempting to overwhelm us.
But if, you know, people ask me, what does it do in Mexico City? Well, there's a ton of stuff to do in Mexico City. But if you're a toy or comic or horror guy, or a Pokemon or a Magic guy, like every Saturday morning the thing starts up and it's just, it gets crowded. It gets crowded. It's a good time.
Goddess. Ares made quick work at determining our strengths and weaknesses. Watch out.
I mean, it's free to get in. You know, it's like 6 or 7 blocks all over the place. And the food is cheap. And it's good.
Very well. Let me show you its power.
I'm not going to say it's healthy.
Ares is using the Sunblade against us. Avoid those flames.
Oh. I'll be back out sooner or later. Alright, let's get all these people up. Where am I? Oh, that thing's just yanking me around. Alright, healer, do your thing and heal. Dude, all I'm doing is picking people up in this raid. This is what I'm doing.
Sunblade's magic flame.
Alright. Is Cruz gonna have to heal this thing? Damn straight he is.
General Cerberus, destroy them.
Bad enough you've taken control of Typhon's creatures. You've even stole your uncle's job. You're a monster. Stand down, Cerberus. We have no desire to battle such a noble beast.
That guy just gave up. He was getting killed. Marvel has some of the most OP characters out there. I mean, DC's got some OP characters, don't get me wrong, but they really put it into the cosmic stratosphere with their stuff. Let's face it. Alright, no one's dying today. No. Let me even heal the other healer. The one above all. He might be the... I think he might be the... those Marvel cosmic characters are... way too overpowered.
Hades.
Stand down, all of you.
I mean, I'm reading. I just read War of the Gods, which was a 1990s crisis,
Interfere in my
which
affairs
had the
at
Roman
your
DC
own
gods
peril.
versus the Greek DC gods, and
Spare me, boy.
they didn't particularly
Yourselves when a great
come off as they came off as god power, but not
You should know better.
Marvel god
Do
power.
you expect me to flee the merciless as you did? These mortals recently helped restore me to my throne. I am here to absolve them.
Oh, I got a new point.
Give them the Sunblade. Or do you enjoy fighting a war on two fronts? Very well. Take this sputtering torch, Princess. When you need me most in battle, I will arrive.
What do I want here?
I will prepare my
Take
realm
that.
for a great many more souls in case you should fail.
Thanks for the vote of
All right, I better stay healer in this, because that healer wasn't able to keep everybody up. He was trying his best. I mean, his power bar was going crazy, but I mean, he might not have the...
I don't trust Ares. If he does betray us, he'll find the Sunblade in his
Oh, yeah. Sure. I think, though, they're going to refine all their powers. I think they've got a lot of different choices right now. I wish they would add more, but I think they're going to refine them all and revamp them all. To really just update them. I think that's their plan. Before they add something else, and I could be wrong about that. I'm still just waiting to see when we're going to get a DLC announced. Like, I'm really curious.
Oh no, you do not.
Thank you for helping me overcome the battle lust.
Oh, I'd love it if they did that. Yeah. Oh man, they're kicking the other healer out. I feel bad. I feel responsible. Oh no, I mean, not to the healer. Oh, this dude just got upset because he couldn't stay.
I remember some dark warrior attacking.
Stay healed.
I warned you. Back, mortal.
I mean, water healing is pretty basic. You got like 5 moves. That's it, right? You got priority heal, group heal, area heal, heal over time. You got a shield, and then you got another heal over time with high tide and blessing of the death.
Merciless must have done something.
That's it. That's your healing. It's not a lot more. Not like you need a lot more.
The Guardian. Hera, give me strength.
So you go on the high tide, hit blessings of the death, and it's a heal over time for your entire group.
They'll shoot you into the air, straight into that giant's fists.
Then you get your supercharge if you gotta use it. Which I haven't had to yet.
Stay out of those lava falls and find a way to shut them off. I have an idea. Spread out and strike all the angles at the same time. The cacophony should stun the giant long enough to keep it from summoning lava. The living forge is animated recently forged weapons. Destroy them to reach the anvils.
Alright, so far everybody's bar is green. No, I don't believe it's used to just get your own individual. As far as I know, I've actually never actually contemplated that question. Come on, guys, put him down. There we go.
This forge has been used recently. I'd feel it if he restored.
How is my healing coming out?
He worked
I'm
that
still
metal
third in
here,
damage
but he
and
made something else.
over almost 4 million in heals have been pumped out.
He's been one step ahead of us this entire time. We must find him.
All right.
Hello, Princess.
Ah, the merciless.
You found some allies. And the help of the God of War. I killed my world's Ares and took his helmet. It's singing a battle hymn now, urging me to grind another God of War beneath my heel.
The only music you'll be hearing is the ringing of Amazon's steel.
Alright, throw down that healing circle.
I possess the God Killer. No immortal has
You'll get up there. I mean, Cruz has been healing since the game came out. Oh, nice. 21 million is crazy.
You cannot hope to stand
from Ares. Draw his attention elsewhere.
Well, I'm standing right in front of him, so it's as much as I can draw his attention. Oh, nice.
Olympians, sate your battle hunger. Attack. Your lust for battle fuels me.
Almost needed it there.
The merciless has filled your minds with battle. Come, let me purge the rampage beneath you.
I hate to say it, but take Ares' offer. Only a god of war can counter another god of war. He can help you resist the battle lust.
Alright, well, I'm here with Ares.
Ares, time to meet the God Killer. You fight surprisingly well. So did the Amazons on my Earth. Before they died. You're next. I kept the Amazons from crossing the Styx.
Keep a little distance from him. I gotta keep remembering, I'm a healer. Not a tank.
By Hera! No Amazon will be enslaved again, no matter what world they come from. We must free them. Defend yourselves, please. Now, you'll pay.
Alright.
The Drachma is binding the
Why
earth.
not?
Watch my back.
Let's hit the supercharge.
Sunblade's power on their sword. Dig deep. Keep the Merciless and his forces off you. Forgive them.
I don't know if they don't have enough burn here. They lost one of them. They gotta get rid of the ads. There we go.
You've won this battle, but not the war. I have what I came for. A good strategist knows when it's time to retreat.
Thank you, sister. You honor us. We come from different worlds, but you are still my sisters. Will you return with me to Themyscira? Now that he has gone, we can finally
Pretty much almost second damage, third damage. 6.8 million in heals. 6.9 million. Absolutely. They will. The next DLC will add a tier 8, right? So they'll keep upping the armor, and then I'm going to assume, maybe wrong or right, I'm going to assume that things like these bracers and this back piece, actually, first up would be this faceplate will no longer, even as an elite level, it might not be as strong as tier 8. Like tier 8 might replace that. That's what I think is going to eventually happen. Just like so many other elite pieces in the game, where you get them for the skill point now, or for the, you know, but they're not anywhere near what you need. All right, we don't need that. All right. Let's get rid of some of this stuff because it's annoying me. Yeah, all this. And what can I sell
I'm
to
just
you?
a small hero trying to make a big difference.
There's not really much I'm going to sell to you, is there? Okay. Bank. I can't sell, but I can give to another character. I haven't collected this green aura yet. I don't know if I'm going to. I gotta mail all that to my alt. I don't need that. I'll hold on to that. Oh. Think about it. Exabytes go to the alt. Let's put away the seal of... Oh, I guess we're not going to put away that seal of completion. Okay, and then real quick, let's mail this to Elephant Foot. Elephant Foot. All right, we're going to give him that and that. That and that. All right. And now... Well, it's more manageable, at least. I guess it's more manageable. I guess you could say it's more manageable. Slowly but surely. All right, we want to go back into DPS. And let's see what raid. Let's see what raid we can get now. I have no idea where the bounty train is now at this point. We could try that. You know, let's try Doomed. Maybe they're in Doom. I have no idea where they are. Who knows where they are? Easy way to find out who's on this map. Nobody. Excellent. Do I have a mission for Giganta that I never finished? Oh, well, someone's fighting Giganta. Let's help them out. All right. Pull out my crab. Yeah, buddy. I do like using this aquatic arsenal in the combo. Uh-oh. I might be going into a raid. Get here quick. Hey, is she going down? She down. Sorry, Presidio. Now, Manta is a whole different story. Now we're fighting Manta. And him and his bombs. Where's his other bomb? Turn this off. It will kill you. Fighting myself. It's like a mirror match from Mortal Kombat. Neuron's underworld. Okay. I don't know where that other third bomb. Alright, we're going into our raid. Catch you on the other side of the raid, Presidio. This is a short raid. This is a Rock of Eternity. A couple ads, 2 bosses. Oh, no, actually, this is the other one. It's still going to be. Isis,
Finally,
you've looked better.
We will reclaim Kandak from the Lord of the Underworld and reunite Isis with herself.
Alright, we have a healer in here.
In Neuron's throne room. He's certain to expect us.
Oh, good. I don't know if there's any other bounties you need to get. We can maybe go screw around with them.
Black Adam, you have returned. Before you were a guest, but perhaps on this visit I can extend to you permanent residence.
We go up, right? Yeah, we go up. Yeah, buddy. Open world boss is cool. Raid's cool. I'm here. I'm here if you need it. Alright, these two jabronis.
I do not renegotiate my deals, you selfish mortals. Feel the full strength of my hatred.
Kandak belongs to us.
Rage burns eternal.
You will find us deadlier than what forces you can muster, Neuron.
That guy's got a good brainiac look there. Alright, we're going to work on selfishness. I mean, that dude. I'm sure I will. I'm not supposed to attack hatred.
Now I'm mad.
Ah. Hell's hatred has got me. You guys want to... Yeah, thank you. And he's got me again.
Try to stop me. You didn't want what I have.
Alright, got them both.
This was supposed to be my victory.
Feel satisfied that the failure is all yours. Nero, is this the best you can throw at us?
Oh, nice.
Drink in your misfortune.
Got tied up there for
My
a second.
demons
Let me in.
will have fun playing with you.
Little high tide action. Hey, Dark Horse, how are you? What's going on, my friend? Someone left the group. Sure. Oh, that's okay. That's okay. You'll catch up. Well, maybe not catch up, but you'll be all right. Damn close quarters. I gotta get everything done early tomorrow. It's WrestleMania. All right, Neuron.
Isis!
I knew you would return.
Yes, return to take Kondak back. Reunite Isis. Ah, before, you saw how I dealt with men. Now see how I deal with meddlesome
I don't know if he
insects.
walks out, but there's a lot of rumors. But yes, I do acknowledge the tribal chief. I just don't know if he walks out the winner. Alright, let me click this. Well, there's a rumor that you got to watch both nights to figure out where the storyline's going, because I guess Roman posted a video from his car cutting a promo on CM Punk, right? And they think the person in the front seat might have been Randy Orton. He was in the back of his SUV and getting driven, but it looks like the guy in the front might have been the Viper himself. So I guess you got to watch. That's the rumor now. You got to watch both nights to figure out what's going on.
Guests can find my realm quite uncomfortable.
The craziest rumor I've heard, which, oh damn, what just happened to a bunch of us? Craziest rumor I've heard, which, if it happens, that place is gonna explode. Yeah. Maybe a Rock appearance, or the craziest rumor is a Vince McMahon return. Because it's been acknowledged he has been involved in the creative for this WrestleMania.
I just love playing with fire.
And if that No Chance in Hell music hits, I don't know.
Guests can find my realm quite
I think it's unlikely, but that's a rumor being put out there.
Discards. Oh, so impressive.
No chance in hell, baby.
Playing with fire.
Yeah. And I don't know if you're going to see a Stone Cold appear. He's in Vegas. Stone Cold's in Vegas, and apparently he is supposed to wrestle at the next WrestleMania in Saudi Arabia. Like, they paid an ungodly amount of money for him.
Unwelcome guests can find my realm quite uncomfortable.
As Paul Heyman once said, yeah, it is shot, but he's supposed to. Him and The Rock were supposed to be at next year's.
They belong to the living, and we will.
And that was part of the exuberant price that Saudi Arabia paid for that WrestleMania to be there.
Again, and ready to live once more.
And so we shall. Along
now,
with
whether
my
that happens or not, I don't know. But yeah, his body is
I count as an
pretty rough.
honored guest too, right? Like Adam, ISIS? Huh, weird. They turned off their comms. Well, yeah, I totally count. Bet they're putting together a feast in my honor right about now. I mean, everyone's honor. I count as an honored guest too, right? Like Adam, ISIS?
I'm gonna turn in this mission
weird.
before
They
I forget.
turned off their comms. Well, yeah, I totally count. Bet they're putting together a feast in my honor right about now.
Yeah, he's gonna lose to Oba.
Everyone's honor.
He's gotta. I mean,
Teamwork.
he's gotta lose to Oba.
Not even Source Power can stand up against our combined forces. Well done.
Like, why would they build? I think he's doing the job for Oba. All right, Blue Frost King. Where are you at? Don't need any of that. All right, be right there. Oh, nice. I like the hand cannon. Got the Astro Alloy, or a little bit of it. What's that headpiece? What is that headpiece you're wearing? I kind of like that. That's nice. Anyways, give me a second here. Oh, that was you. Sector agent. All right. Okay. Yeah, add a Sikion. Or make me lead and I'll add Sikion to group. Oh, okay, I'll just, here, hold on. Blue Frost King, invite to group. Now, what do you guys need to run? I really don't, I mean, I was just running the omnibus for source marks, but if you guys need some bounties or something like that, you need to, where are you? There you are. Oh, you got the Perpetua thing going on there, the necklace, the neck piece. Nice. Nice. I look just plain compared to you guys. Bounties. Oh, okay. Which bounties do you want to run? Or do you need open world bounties in Gotham and Metro, or do you need tier 5, tier 6, tier 7, all that stuff? Okay. Let's go screw around with tier 7. So we'll go to Frozen Mogo first. We'll work our way down. Black Hand, Leshy, all that. Not Black Hand, Leshy. Vice, sorry, Vice. And which looks like they started Vice, so if you want to come on over and pick up that mission. Vice is going on right now.
I'll leave you in two
Oh, okay. I'm in Frozen Mogo. Sorry, I sent you guys the wrong. I'm at Vice in Frozen Mogo. Sickian's here with me. Don't worry, Vice isn't going to go down quick.
Here we go. The turrets are engaged. Get ready to move when that field drops.
What's nice about the Vice bounty is if you get killed, they spawn you right next to it again. So it's not like you gotta travel tons to get back to it. Alright, he down. Alright, let's go back to the beginning. I see you like breaking the ice. You got a feat. Alright, come back to where we first came into the thing. And there's a portal here. Let's go to the Blue Lantern outpost. And Brother Worth has the mission for Lucia. Or the Reckoning, or whatever you want to call her. That's over here. What the? Dave Murder, what are you doing? And looking for a group chat, apparently. Dave Murder, I have no charges against me. What the hell are you talking about? That's all I need. Is those kind of rumors.
Elevated levels of sorrow in you, my friend. Be careful.
Alright, let's get this cleared off. So, anybody doesn't know, D-Murder31 and Looking for Group Chat is a notorious trash talker I've known since the beginning of this game. He's actually a friend. He causes a lot of shit, but he's a friend. Oh, D, don't start those kind of rumors. But yeah, if there are a bunch of notorious trash talkers from looking for group chat and go inside and D-Murder would be at the top of that list, but he's a good guy.
Be careful.
I gotta clear this gray off before I start dying.
Your gray energy has returned to a safe level, my friend. Proceed.
Alright, I hate it when she goes over the mountain here. Alright, now she teleported. Alright. That hurt. She's holding on to her health pretty good.
Elevated levels of sorrow
Come on.
in you, my friend. Be careful.
Yeah, I know they're elevated, but I can't really help it right now. Well, I can help it right now.
Your gray energy has returned to a safe level, my friend. Proceed.
Alright. Alright. Now we can get out of the gray here. Alright, if you guys want to pick up your daily for this side, we can do it. If you want to wait and do the Red Lantern weekly that's in here from John Stewart, we can do that too. Or we can move on to wherever you want. So, St. Walker's got a daily over here, so. All right. Hey, it's double source marks. It's 8. It's 8. You know. Why not, right? All right, so let's go to the Red Lantern Hub. Red Lantern Hub. There's John. Oh, looks like they already.
Come on,
They start. They just finished one. All right, let's just wait here. They'll start another one. I think we lost Blue Frost Kings over there still. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go see where Blue Frost King is. You must still be over. Yeah. Where is he? Oh, there you go. Blue Frost King. How you doing? Did you want to do the St. Walker one real quick while we wait for the Red Lantern? It's up to you. It's your daily. I've already done the daily. It's one sprout, but it'll give you a treasure chest. Might give you something for armor. Oh, you have none of them unlocked. Okay. It didn't let you skip the narrative missions? Did you try to skip? That's what I'm wondering. I was going to ask you the same question, Dark Horse. And normally you can skip the narrative missions. You can choose. Oh, okay. Yeah, you can choose to skip all that and just have everything unlocked for you. So, except for Kosnia, which stinks. But all right. So yeah. So Persinio, he doesn't have this unlocked. So let's go. Let's go with him to. Do you have Raging Knight unlocked? Or which tier 7 do you have unlocked that you know you can do? That you can get the marks for? Put it to you that way. Okay, well, I'm over here. And wearing your black hand's a pain in the ass. Did you communicate with John Stewart? Like, is there like, hey, communicate, and then, you know, it says skip narrative or play narrative missions. You can skip the narrative. Usually you can. All depends on what you chose. All right, I'll be over at Black Hand. I'll check out evac. What the hell's going on over here? Well, it looks like... Oh, all right, so we can do... I mean, I don't mind doing it for Blue Frost King. And then Leshy. Or we can just go to one where you both have everything unlocked. Because the next one would be Arkillo and Hank Henshaw. Yeah, sure. Well, I want to do what you guys need credit for, you know what I mean? Look at these guys trying to get to me. You sons of... You little bastards. They're like circling me. Take that. All right, let's go to Mogo. Let's go to regular old Fearful Day Mogo. I'm going to collect that. I'm not going to sell it. All right. Well, you guys are both here. You picked up the missions. That's fine.
My shield is failing.
Get out of that. That'll kill you.
turrets.
Tentacles are up.
Sometimes one must fight.
Be careful. Yeah, Dark Horse. It's always good to see you, buddy.
You almost beat it. Stay focused.
Man, Killer's just going crazy.
Let them finish those turrets.
This one is mine.
Yeah, take care of the engineers. No turrets for you.
Engineers incoming. Don't let them build any turrets.
Where'd Blue Frost King go? I didn't see him go down. Oh, you're back. Okay. All right, off to Hank. Nice.
Ring power is dropping.
Well, I don't know why I did that, but I did it. I did it. I'm guilty of starting this bounty. Ooh.
No evil shall escape my sight.
Alright, he'll pull out his heat vision. Yeah, there's his heat vision.
Stay out of his line of fire.
Where are the ads? There's a couple. Nope, 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 you're not getting me. Nope, no, nope.
Teach him the meaning of fear.
Ah, not bad, guys. So far, so good.
He's using his heat vision. Move! You cannot win. For the core! No. Stay with me.
Alright, almost there.
Stay out of his line of fire.
Got one more, a couple more. Blue Frost King. I lost sight of. Oh, there he is. Yeah, whenever he goes down, I can't see the gear over his head.
He's using his heat vision. Move!
Alright, that put him down. There he is. Alright, real quick, let's see if that Lantern Squad is assembling. Oh yeah, just in time if you guys want to pick this thing up. We'll do the
Saddle
we'll do
up. It's time to move out.
the pylons here. All right, here they come.
Secure the area.
The point's ours. Now hold it.
Fine. All right.
Do not fear you.
Yeah, this first one's easy.
I order you to stand down. Halt!
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, if I'm not on when you get back, I'll be back on later on tonight. I'm doing 2 streams today because I can. I finished all my Friday work. No, thank you. Thank you. I love it when people join in. I might be on elephant foot tonight, but that's, you know, that's okay.
They picked the wrong core to mess with. Keep it up.
Got a quantum dude in here just kicking the crap out of these guys. Alright, next up. Go first, plow the road. Alright, second pylon. Miss Pie just disappeared. Bye, Miss Pie. Hey, Evil Captain 420. How you doing?
Let's lock it down, people. Taking a point's one thing. Keeping it is another.
Yo, how you doing, YY? Just running some stuff here.
For the core.
Oh, there's so many. They're not gonna. Those robots aren't coming. Well, they might come close, but I'll help them out. Source mark spam. Oh, they're trying to sneak in. Oh no, you're not getting in there. They try to kick me into the lake. Nice, cleared that out. Right, Black Adam, get him. not getting in. You're not getting in.
Soak the earth.
All right, that robot's down. Oh, we got a lieutenant hanging out.
Another point secured. Good job out there.
All right, final point. Once again,
Do not fear you.
let's clear the road for the Green Lantern.
You won't defeat a Green Lantern.
All right, you got them, you got them, you got them. I'll help out with them. All right, third point for you. Oh, we keep getting nice nth metal. Do I want to?
Taking a point's one thing.
Yeah, we're gonna get that up to 120 soon. Then we'll be able to play around with different combinations of artifacts.
Energy levels dropping.
Alright, the terror is coming. Yep, there he is. A lot of action on this screen. Jeez. Getting a little laggy with everything.
Not even close.
I got you. You're up. Careful though.
You will be destroyed.
Energy levels dropping. Alright, I'll make sure you don't.
Better feel it.
Look at everything that moves.
That's it. We did it. Nice
Nice.
work, everybody. Nice work.
All right, well, Brisino, you've cleared both bounties and now the Lantern Assault. How do you like that? All right, what happens if I... Almost there. Almost there. All right. All right, but I've been informed by the family. It's dinner time. So, Brisino, I'm going to be back on later on Blue Frost King, absolutely. I'll be back on later on my normal time around 8:30, 9 o'clock my time, wherever time it is now. Right now it's dinner time here, so I'm going to go and have, I'm going to have dinner and relax for a couple hours. So it's been awesome. Thank you for running with me. I appreciate it. Everybody, I'll see you all in a few hours. We'll be back for our second stream today. So awesome. This has been awesome. Thank you. Had a lot of fun. All right, we out for right now.